So it is a new year and a lot of people have decided that they are going to start going to the gym. Well, for me, the new year coincides with my preseason starting, and so I'm going to give an example of a functional gym program for a footballer. It differs from other gym programs which may be targeted towards losing weight or purely building muscle. Because I am in preseason, this program is going to aim to develop power throughout the body. So not only does this differ from a traditional bodybuilding gym program, it is designed to help you move more freely and exert force more effectively. This gym program is going to consist of 3 days, and each gym session is roughly half an hour to 45 minutes long. Because as a soccer player, you want to concentrate your training on the pitch rather than in the gym. Okay, so to start off, we go into day 1. And I prefer with my gym program to preload my week and do my hardest day first, so I can gradually taper off the intensity in the gym towards my training later on in the week. So day 1 is legs, and my first exercise is going to be a compound exercise. Here, it's a box squat for 4 sets of 4. This could also be a deadlift or a trap bar deadlift, any compound exercise for the legs. Really focusing on here is exploding up as fast as I can, whether it's with the deadlift or with a box jump. I'm aiming to develop power, so I'm going for a moderate weight, 50 to 60% of my 1 rep max, and trying to explode up as fast as possible. So the next exercise is going to be a trap bar deadlift with a jump. This could be a Bulgarian split squat jump or a hang clean or any explosive movement, again with moderate weight and trying to explode up as fast as possible. Okay, so the last set of exercises is going to be box jump variations. So the first variation that I do is 2 sets of 5 on double leg box jumps, and this is the highest height that I can put the box jump to. Then I take the box jump down to the second highest setting and I go for single leg box jumps, again 2 sets of 5 on each leg, working on exploding and driving up with the non-standing leg. You can see here on my left leg, I'm driving up with my right leg as I'm coming up. So the second day is going to be focused on upper body power. The first exercise on my upper body day is going to be a flat bench press, again at a moderate weight. I do a slow eccentric and then really focusing on exploding up as fast as I can. I let it hit my chest and then I quickly engage and explode up as fast as possible. Okay, so the next exercise we have here is a landmine press. So you can see in this we have a mixture of bilateral movements like a flat bench and unilateral movements like a landmine press. Once again, really focusing on driving up as fast as I can, also using a slight leg drive in there as well. And so I go for a little bit more reps of that, where I go for 4 sets of 4 on the bench press. I'm going for 4 sets of 6 on the landmine press. Okay, so the last exercise we have then for upper body day is a barbell row, using the same weight as the flat bench, going for the same amount of reps so that we don't have an imbalance between our push and our pull exercises. Okay, so and then we have our final day, which is day 3. Day 3 is the easiest day of the gym program, as it's tapering off towards my training later on in the week. And day 3 is going to be something that a lot of soccer players neglect in the gym, and that is prehab. Prehab is so important for soccer players to do, especially when they're doing an intense gym program coupled with an intense pitch training program. Prehab helps you move better and also reduces the risk of non-contact injuries. Okay, so the first exercise for my prehab program is I come into the gym and I do ankle mobility. So this is where I just put a band around my ankle, attach it to a bench or something in the gym, and I simply just try and drive my knee as far as I can over my toe. I do this with the band facing behind me. I also do it where it's pulling the inside of my ankle here, just for ankle mobility and also stability and strength. So I do it from all 4 angles, and I do it on both ankles, obviously. Okay, and the next exercise we have is hamstring curls. So this is going to be 2 sets of as many reps as possible, and I'm really trying to focus on a slow eccentric movement. I have a mix of isometric movements, eccentric movements, and concentric movements in my prehab program. So it's as many reps as I possibly can while keeping good form and trying to go as low as possible before I drop. Then I move on to single leg glute bridges with a hold at the top. So I try and hold it for 5 seconds roughly at the top. This is a concentric movement just for the glutes and the hamstrings. This is also a great activation exercise if you struggle with your glutes or your hamstrings firing while you're training. And I go for 2 sets of 10 reps of these on each leg. So the penultimate exercise then is a Copenhagen. So this is where you put your foot up on a bench or a box jump, as I have it here, and you are basically holding yourself up using your groin. It's an excellent exercise that I use all of the time to help strengthen and prevent groin injuries. I do this hold for 20 seconds and I go it for 2 sets on each leg. So I'll do my right leg for 20 seconds, then I'll do my left leg for 20 seconds, and I'll repeat that once after a rest. And then the last exercise is going to be back extensions. If you do a lot of road running or a lot of your pitch training on AstroTurf, your lower back can be quite heavily impacted. So in my prehab program, I do 2 sets of 15 just to help combat this, especially with the running you'll be doing in preseason. So that is all 3 days of my gym program and a good example of a functional gym program for soccer players. I will continue to follow this program throughout preseason. Of course, this gym program is coupled along with pitch sessions, which should be your main focus, and other individual work such as stretching, mobility, and core work. So thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please like it and subscribe to see more videos.